Hey guys, what's up? It's the loser here investigating your favorite albums, and today I'm going to do an album review on the latest Vince Staples album, Vince Staples. It is Vince Staples' self-titled album. Vince Staples is a rapper from California, and this is his latest album, self-titled, and yeah, I've never been a huge Vince Staples fan. I started reviewing music in 2017. That's around the time he dropped Big Fish, which I didn't listen to a lot to, nor did I review, but I thought it has some highlights on the album. Big Fish is the title track is really good, but everything else is just kind of okay, I guess. And then in 2018 he released FM, which is surprisingly good. The first half of FM is actually pretty amazing. The tracks like Feels Like Summer and Outside and Fun are highlights on the album. They have amazing flow. Vince Staples comes off with a very charismatic delivery. The beats are really refreshing. Of course, we have Kenny Beats on the production side of things with the cowbells and the very tight trap beats, and FM is actually way more enjoyable than I had expected. And then finally, he released another album this year, and that is the self-titled. Once again, it is produced by Kenny Beats. And I feel like this is a very polarizing album. This is going to be a very polarizing album because instrumentally, this album is very boring, and I've heard my fair share of boring rap albums already. I mean, all the way from Nav to like Migos to Trippy Red to Little Baby and Gunna. I've heard my fair share of boring rap music, trust me. But this kind of boring is a different kind. It doesn't seem like your average generic trap rap, but it's still boring in that it's very bland. It lacks dynamic, it lacks change, it's very stale, and it's very low key. Lyrically, Vince Staples dives into topics like crime and where he grew up in, I think, which is Long Beach, California, where there are a lot of crimes and criminal activities and the tragedies of being a gangster and how tough that life is, and this entire album is basically that. But I do like the lyrics. I do like the lyrical topics. They're not the most groundbreaking of all times. However, I don't think the relaxing, low key beats complement lyrical topics like this at all. It just comes off really boring and drab. We have the album opener, Are You With That, which has a pretty catchy hook, I guess. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, the track just has no change or dynamic at all. It's very forgettable. It's very boring. It does sound pretty nice at first, but by the end of the song, I was just like, can we just get on to the next song, please? It's just not very enjoyable. And then we have Law of Averages, which is average, where the instrumentals are very simple and low key. We get this little guitar twinkling in the back. The music video is really good, by the way. It's really well shot. I love the music video. But yeah, Vince Staples' flow is very slow and unenthusiastic, and it's just a very drab feel. Then we have Sundown Town, which is even more boring. We have a trap beat. We have this one vocal sample that keeps on repeating, and the flow is just really stale. Lyrically, Vince Staples talks about living like you'll die tomorrow, so you're gonna do whatever you have to do today in present day, present time to get as much money and enjoy your life as much as possible, which again ultimately builds up to the gangster lifestyle. We have the track The Shining, which is easily the most boring track here. The beat is very bland. The flow, it's just not there. The track Taking Trips is definitely one of the catchier songs on the entire album. There are more flow switch ups. The smooth keyboards on the beat is really nice, and lyrically it is not bad as well. And then we have an interlude which is basically about how much people understand or lack the understanding of his lifestyle, which leads over to Take Me Home, which I also think is one of the better tracks on the entire album. We have these quiet guitars, which is paired with these female vocals, which aren't necessarily that beautiful or anything, but it's fun. You know, it matches with the song, and we have lyrics about snitches, being very paranoid, frenemies, the police, and also being so paranoid he can't even shake hands with his fans, which is a line that I really like. Also, how much he hates July because the summer is usually the time for the crimes, and I hate July too for different reasons, I guess. Then we have the track Little Faye with a low-key clickety beat and a very bland hook, another track that's just very forgettable. And then we have Lakewood Mall, which is another interlude, which I kind of like actually. As far as interlude goes, the somewhat washy, dreamy instrumentals in the back, that's kind of muffled, and the kind of phone call the quality of the spoken word on this interlude, talking about once again crime, and it does set up for the ending to the album, which is also very plain. It's just a very plain ending, talking about getting rich, killing people, defending yourself, and MHM is also like but it's also MHM, and it's just a very, like, I don't have much to talk about for the ending to the album, really. It's just kind of, it is an ending, I guess. So yeah, I know a lot of people may get mad at me because I obviously didn't enjoy this album. Not really, no. Lyrically, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like Vince Staples is writing the most refreshing lyrics of all times. Like, even with a lyrical topic like this, it can still be taken at a way more interesting angle. But yeah, it's all right. And then the instrumentals are just bland. It's just boring, and I just don't enjoy it. I'm sorry, Vince Staples fans. I'm sorry. I just. So yeah, my favorite track here is Taking Trips. My least favorite is The Shining. I'm giving Vince Staples' self-titled strong 4 out of 10. So, have you listened to the latest Vince Staples from 1 to 10? Rate it, like it, and subscribe if you want more. And thanks for watching.